Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Hit the subscribe, the like, and the bell button if you want to support, if you want to get notified, and if you want to be a part of my channel. And if you're not new here, today's the day. Jessie Lee made fun of me. Let's talk about it, shall we? Before we get into it, go follow me on TikTok and Instagram. My TikTok and Instagram both are walkin_on_Lexapro. I will talk more everyday anti-MLM, anti-scam, commentary stuff there. So today we're going to look at some of a live that she did last night. Well, for you, I guess it'd be recent. For me, it's Tuesday. I'm filming this, and Monday night she did this live. And we're also going to comment on one of her trainings. Yes, I did dye my hair. And I love it. By myself. I dyed it at home. Go for me. Go for me. Anyone remember that comment? Go for me. Anyway, if you don't know who Jessie is, she is leader of the Empire, which in my opinion is a cult. She is also close to the top of Prove It, which is a multi-level marketing company. I have made videos on people who are below her in the Empire. You can go look at them. I will add some cards up here along the way. So if you see cards, they'll be from the Empire videos that I've done. And it's really just commenting on the trainings and the tactics, and you can see Jessie Lee in all of these. Oh, also right here, I'll just add my Jessie Lee video, which is my most watched video to date. So long story short, I was brought up in a live of Jessie's minion. Actually, I like her. I wouldn't call her a minion. I mean, I think she's nice is what I think she is. I think she's more wholesome than the majority of them. And she reached out to Jessie about it and seemed upset that I've made a YouTube video about her. The YouTube video focused on debunking her training as well as showing how she is a lot like Jessie and showing how she really, in my opinion, does stand a little apart from the rest, but that's beside the point. So Jessie got upset and said this on her live.
And True Passion, charged. Strawberry Peach, charged. Strawberry Peach, uncharged. Here we go. Berry Blue, charged. Hot, charged. Enchanted Berry, charged. Hibiscus Lemonade, charged. Sweet Tea Lemonade. And 15 Mitoplex. I'm going to get a bigger bag for this order. Yeah? Oh, my close friends is popping, Courtney. Yes. Bye. Yeah, my close friends is... I'm a bitch in my close friends right now. But, like, I don't want to post it on my social because it's, like, really bitchy. And I'm...
Just in your close friends? Beats me.
Actually a bitchy person, but like there's somebody coming for my friends and I'm not gonna have that. So I don't really care when you talk badly about me. It just makes me like, oh, okay, whatever. But you start talking about my people that are like my family, no. No, like now you've pissed me off. So
something I find interesting about this is that she only has friends and family in her multi-level marketing company. She doesn't have friends really outside of her multi-level marketing company. Anytime she talks about a best friend or a friend, it is someone in her downline or someone who is a MLM coach or someone who is somehow connected to network marketing. I find that quite sad.
So, I'm not going to do anything because I'm not a psychopath, but if I wanted to burn your house down, I do know where some of these, I'm not going to say that in the video. They're going to freaking say something like I'm threatening them. I'm not coming anywhere, don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you can't even really joke about that, actually, Jessie. Can I call you Jessica? You can't even really joke about that kind of thing, though. Just a heads up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mitoplex. So no headaches. I became aware because I got a DM tonight, Courtney. Bree messaged me and I was like, what? Who? And she sent me a photo of the girl's profile. I said, don't let Mrs. Potato Head tell you how to live your life. Okay? Like, you need to make some more money because I'm done. I can't. I'm getting too close friends in front of hundreds of people. I gotta watch my mouth. But I know is you should not be insulting
Hundreds of people, 166. So, not hundreds.
people and how they look and how they talk and their body mannerisms and oh my God, if you my goodness. Mrs. Potato Head is this girl's muse. Like she is the muse of Mrs. Potato Head. Like, I swear. Like, they saw her and they said, oh, Mr. Potato Head needs a wife. All right, I'm done. Do nice guys.
So I went ahead and made merch. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head merch is out now. There is a coupon code as well that will save you some money. I think you should go purchase it, and I think we should all wear it happily. So not only did she call me Mrs. Potato Head, which I'm going to embrace, why not? It's also in my bio. Mrs. Potato Head, yay! But she also called my husband Mr. Potato Head. For the record, if you're on my community page, you saw him. I saw y'all's comments about him. Baby, I know. I know. Anyway, remember that time they call us bullies, but then they make fun of us? When have I commented negatively on someone's looks? I've not commented that in any way because I don't bully others. Now, used plunger is a lighthearted, funny insult as a way to say, I don't really like you. But obviously none of them look or smell like a used plunger. So who's the bully now, Jessie? Jessica. So I wanted to go ahead and I might as well take this time to debunk, do some commentary on her training she recently did. Let's watch.
Hello everybody, what's going on? It's Jessie Lee, and call me #BossLee, and welcome to the 90-day run. Today's training is going to be all about quick tips on how to become an effective leader, and it's going to be fast and short and sweet because I have another meeting I have to run to. So if you haven't already shared this would be a great time to do so. If you are tuning in live, you can go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments below. If you're catching a replay, you can drop I miss you below, and hopefully I'll get back to all the comments and say I miss you guys too. So
please don't forget to leave your commentary below. Also, don't go after them or her or anyone on her downline. If you want to say something, just leave it below. I never recommend going after people or going and commenting on their stuff. I just don't want to give them a reason to think that we are bullies, which we are not. And if you are, this is not the place for you. But again, you can leave your commentary below. Please and thank you.
So if you don't already have the live notifications turned on for me, I would definitely do that. Why do I think you should follow along in this 90-day series? Well, quite frankly, this is what I do, all right? These are free coaching, Zooms, calls, whatever you want to call it, that are going to be going for the next 90 days. And so I'm only going to give you...
Also, I want you to tell me what you learn. Please comment below and tell me what you learn from this training.
Stuff that I am qualified to train on. Leadership is definitely one of those things. Now, I'm not the best leader in the world. However, I am very accomplished in my leadership, and I continue to grow every single day. So 5 quick tips, and then I'm going to let you guys go about your day. Make sure you share. If you do, I'll try to give some full name shout outs, okay? I love you guys too, and let's rock and roll. Tip number 1, in order to be an effective leader, is to lead by example. And maybe this is really obvious, but common sense is just not that common. Okay, people really want people to follow them all the time, and yet they are not capable of leading themselves. This does not make logical sense. If you are telling somebody to do something and you yourself will not walk the walk, that makes 0 sense to me. I will not follow somebody. I might accidentally get conned into following somebody for a quick moment, but I will not follow somebody.
She's talking about the other MLMs that she was in that she left or got fired from. She wasn't conned.
Somebody for a long period of time that does not walk the walk. So as an example, this is a 90-day run. Now, I'm not going to lie, it has been a very easy day for me. This has been the exact... It's no different than every day of the week so far, with the exception of I'm live with you guys right now, okay? I crush day in and day out, and our team knows that. However, if I weren't using the graphics, if I wasn't using the images that say 90-day run, if I wasn't publicly declaring I'm doing a 90-day run, if I were not doing the live videos that are part of the 90-day run, if I am not taking the products that are part of the 90-day run, if I am not involved in the 90-day run, who am I to tell them that they need to make TikToks, that they need to make reels, that they need to go live, that they need to get uncomfortable, that they need to do all of these things? That doesn't make sense, yet a lot of you are very good dictators. You're very good at telling people what to do and then not doing it. And if you want to be a long-term, effective leader, stop and start. Okay? So number one.
Dictator. I just want to look up something really quick. A ruler with total power over a country, typically one who has obtained control by force. Absolute power. World originated dictator or by a small clique. Originated as the title of a magistrate in the Roman Republic. There's something I find odd about this because I've always thought she was the dictator. She works, obviously, her MLM hard. And she's built up her empire, that she calls it. That, in my opinion, shows that she's a dictator. She's leading the empire. It's literally called the Empire. And I always thought that she's a dictator. And honestly, in my opinion, she's a cult leader. And you will see that a lot with her close-knit group and, honestly, people who aren't close to her. They become pretty obsessed with her just because her name is Jesseleeward. And to me, it's Jessica. But there's this fascinating thing that she's trying to show here, showing that you're a dictator only if you don't also do the work. But that's not true. She actually is a dictator, in my opinion, when it comes to her empire.
One is lead by example. Walk the walk, talk the talk. It's really important, all right? Nobody wants to follow.
Also, I didn't know we led by example and wanted our downlines to call people names and talk about sex on live and talk about our weird sex life. And listen, I'm not going to kink shame or do anything weird like that. I get it. But is that what you want them to do while they're on live?
A fake leader. Number two, communicate effectively. This is something that I'm not going to say I used to be great at, which is hopefully something that makes you feel a little better. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Okay. I used to be a very ineffective communicator. I used to be somebody who my style, I'm actually curious, put below what your style was. Mine was way more of the just get silent type. Can you relate to that? I don't know. Comment below to be a yes. My communication style, my whole life, and I know I learned this through a lot of childhood traumas, was to shut up. So when I was angry, when I felt like I needed to make moves or changes in my business, when I felt slighted in any type of way, I would get quiet. And the same thing would happen in my personal relationships. Again, I don't know if you can agree. If you can agree, you can put a yes. I would get quiet. And then it turned into, okay, this is not working, and I would get really loud. Without yelling, I would get really loud. Neither of the two of those are effective in communication, and neither of those are relatable when it comes to leadership. Nobody wants to either have no idea where they stand with you, not good. Nobody wants to have any idea, they don't want to fear you, okay? You want them to respect you, and that's going to come.
Jessie, your downline fears you, in my opinion. I think it's complete fear. I don't think it's just respect. I think it's fear. Also, you still only get loud. Your downline, her name is Brittany Anderson. Aaron and I recently did a live where we did commentary on one of her videos. It was literally called Get Loud. And it's just about getting louder about your story anytime anyone comes up against you. That's it. So that's not effective communication. Interesting. I bet she learned that from you. You're not an effective communicator. You're actually terrible at it.
From communication. Say how you feel, mean what you say, and then don't do it in a way that is, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say dictator again, but this talking down that some people do to people, I've seen it from $1 million leaders where they talk down to people. And it's not to say you need to let everybody in your inner circle. It's not to say everybody has to be friends with you. It's not to say you don't need to have boundaries. Maybe we'll have a boundary training coming up, so make sure you have, make sure you follow me everywhere and subscribe and whatever. But I'm just, oh my gosh, I'm about to lose a light. Whew. That light is about to fall over. I'm sorry. Make sure you are communicating effectively. And I will always say, listen more than you speak. This is one of the very basic leadership characteristics. You have 2 ears for a reason. And so the best leaders are listeners. I want to write that down. The best leaders are listeners. The more you listen, and not just to respond, but to actually hear and empathize with where people are, the better off you are going to be in your leadership journey. I promise you as much, okay?
That is so interesting that she says that. Here's why. Because I have a video of her saying something quite opposite. She seems like she can't empathize. This person's name is Colton. He's in Kangen water, whatever it is, the spicy water stuff. And they are at Eric Worre's house. It's like a millionaire party thing. I don't know. He's interviewing people and he gets to Jessie. I was going to do a separate video on this, but I think this is the perfect time to show you she doesn't have empathy and she doesn't care where you are. Let me explain.
Can I interview you real quick?
Yeah, sure. Why don't we do it like...
Yeah. Want to go? What do you say? Go over here? Yeah. All right. So, you want to hold this that easier for you?
No, I don't care.
Okay, cool. So what's your name and what were you doing before network marketing?
Hi, my name is Jessie Lee. You can call me #Bossly. And before network marketing, I was actually working in a pathology lab as a research assistant.
And what made you believe in the industry?
I didn't. I thought it was like a scam thing, but I needed $300 to pay rent. So for me, I figured I could scam enough people to make $300 and then I could quit.
So she was totally chill with scamming people. But this in of itself is a red flag. And of course she's going to say, like, I don't see it as a scam anymore. Like, I mean, considering she makes $500,000 every month, what she's going to tell us. But the fact that she was okay with being a part of a scam to make a little bit of money, but then realizing that she could make so much more, gives me a little red flag. What about you? Let me know below.
And then I realized pretty quickly that it wasn't a scam. And it ended up being basically my life raft, if you will, because I ended up losing my job in the pathology lab. I got fired, let's be honest. I got fired for having poor work ethic, which is like the funniest thing on earth now, if you know me at all. I think I'm a bad employee, but a great entrepreneur. And yeah.
And then what would you tell somebody? Maybe they see you, or maybe they say me, and like they're like, you know what, they're different. I can't do what they're doing. Like, what made you believe that you could do it?
I just want you to take a moment to watch Colton's face after she says it. Just take a moment.
Well, we are different. We actually do the work.
There it is. He's like, instant regret.
Say that like really friendly though, honestly, because you all know what you need to do. You know you need to make a decision. You know you need to go all in. You know you need to listen to your upline. You know you need to get the trainings. You know you need to reach out to the prospects. You know you need to plug into the system. You know you need to do all these things. But the difference is that we'll actually do those things. And most people will say that they'll do it and then they won't. So one thing I know about Colton, and those of you that are connected to Colton, you're very blessed. I will tell you, I know like many people in network marketing, and Colton is one of the very few that really genuinely, on a consistent basis, impress me. I don't say that to just fluff him right now, okay?
So the other hundreds of people that are there don't impress you? Interesting.
But he really does the work. You know, every time I've ever seen him, it doesn't matter what's happening. It doesn't matter if he's having a good day or a bad day. He shows up with his water, the magic. And he does the work. And so many people just, I know you guys want it too, but you have to make the decision that you're actually going to go all in. And I see that consistently in his marriage, with his daughter, in his business, in everything. So.
And then how old are you?
33.
And are you comfortable sharing how much you made last month?
Okay. No income claims. I am not normal. I am a robot. I am from planet alien world. I made $5.
Just because you say no income claims doesn't mean it's not an income claim. All right.
$160,000 in network marketing last month.
By the way, so she said $560,000 network marketing. Sorry, I'm trying to break a carrot. But recently, allegedly, in my opinion, we were told that she told her group that and showed her income, and it was over $600,000 that month. About 6 to 8 months ago. So I did a little math. It's about $40,000 difference. And that's about $500,000 a year that she lost. Allegedly. Pretty much since AntiMLM stepped in. What an interesting thing. She doesn't have empathy, and she doesn't care either. If you have an excuse, no matter how much it's valid, it's an excuse still to her, and she doesn't care. In my opinion, that's what I've seen. So let's continue.
The next tip number 3, if you want to be an effective leader, is show humility. Especially if you happen to be a network marketer who's watching this, and I know not all of you are network marketers, okay? But I will tell you, you need to treat people with humility. One of the best things that ever happened to me, and I talk about it very, very openly, is I was terminated in 2000, condescending, that's the word, thank you, Cassandra. Condescending, people talk condescendingly to people. In 2017, I was terminated from my first network marketing company. I was in a direct sales company, chose to move into the network marketing profession in 2015. In 2017, I was terminated. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I know that might sound so crazy, but I was not leading from a place of humility. I was leading from a place of, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, and I will bulldoze anyone in my way. Now, am I the best? Yes. Should you follow?
You are so fucking humble. Oh my God. Have you told Stormy Wellington you're the best? What about the other hundreds of people that are above you that make more than you monthly in network marketing? I think they disagree.
Should you follow me? Yes. Am I the #1 network marketer in the world? Also yes.
After much scientific research, we've concluded the answer to be hell no.
The answer is hell no. You're not the #1. We could give every fact in the world, but she said it over and over so many times that the facts don't matter to her anymore.
Am I the #1 sales, probably network marketer in the world? Also yes. I think I sold $3.6 million personally last year. Okay? That's not even recruiting, right? Like, dang! But I'm just telling you, all of those accomplishments aside, I don't talk down to people. I meet people where they are.
I don't talk down to people. First, yes, you do. That's just a lie. Second, did we not just watch a video where you talk down to a bunch of people on someone's live? She makes it easy, really.
Right? I needed to eat my humble pie and understand it's a team effort in order to scale my business the way that I scaled my business. And so I say that because, yes, you should have some healthy ego. Don't get me wrong. You've got to have a healthy ego if you want to be a strong leader. You can't let people shove you around if you want to be a strong leader. But at the same time, you need to make sure that people know that they matter to you. And the only way you're going to do that is by letting them have space as well. Share your space. Do you let other people run trainings? Do you let other people lead? Do you let other people step into their power as well? That's so important, okay? All right, the next tip number 4, because I got to be on another call in 4 minutes, so we got to rock and roll. If this is useful, make sure you share this, okay, or else I won't do these, all right? These don't cost me, they cost you nothing, all right? They cost me everything because my time is very valuable, all right? Tip number 4, and Happy New Year to you guys too. Tip number 4, if you want to be an effective leader, and I feel like I know you do, if you want to be an effective leader, is you need to have a mentor, okay? I understand for some of you, maybe I'm your mentor. I am the People's Mentor. You can check out the People's Mentor podcast. It's one of the #1 podcasts in the world, which is Cuckoo Bananas.
#1 podcast in the world? I'm embarrassed that I even have to attempt to look this up, but the top 100 podcasts in entrepreneurship. Let's see. Is Jessie Lee #1? Still loading. Answer is no. No. It's Real AF with Andy Frisella, The Tim Ferriss Show, The Gary V Audio Experience. I mean, let's see if we can find... Let's see if we can find her. Jessie Lee, The People's Mentor, 35 in entrepreneurship. not number one in entrepreneurship, and definitely not number one overall. 35. And that's her going up 7. Jessie. What? So, another lie, and with facts, but she's going to say it again, even though she knows it's not true. Like, she said it before. It's still not true.
Thank you guys for all listening and subscribing and leaving your 5-star reviews. But who is mentoring you? Who is the person in your ear? Who's the one who has already walked the walk, talked the walk, led the path, and is showing you want these results? Here's the results. Okay? You need to not try to figure everything out yourself. A lot of the time, for me, I go to my mentor and I say, what the hell? What the hell do I do? This person's acting crazy. Now, I don't speak like that, but I seek mentorship. And one of the things I actually made as a big mistake, this is about 4 years ago. I just lied to you on accident because my brain is trying to think. 3 years
That's the first time that it's been on accident, honestly.
ago, I took somebody off the stage, okay? No, I did 4 years ago. Took somebody off the stage, and I knew they shouldn't have been on the stage. My stage, right? My stage. I took them off the stage, and it turned in this huge hullabaloo. And as soon as I talked to my mentor, my mentor, he said, next time, he's like, you did the right thing, by the way. That girl did not deserve to be on your stage. Next time, talk to a panel of advisors so that when you speak to the person, you say, I'm taking you off the stage. You don't belong in the stage. You are not aligned with our culture. You have pushed every single boundary. You are just not part of the team. And until you decide to be a team player, you can no longer be on the stage because this is a privilege to be on the stage. I don't owe this stage to you. You can say, it wasn't just my decision. I spoke to my mentors about it. My mentors are the ones who helped guide me. And it was one of those things where I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Holy smokes. So go there, talk to your mentors, bounce ideas off of mentors, and take advice from people who have been where you want to go or are way past where your goals even are. And that kind of takes me to a point of, make sure you are in the right rooms, okay? Get yourself in the right rooms with the right people, with people who push you, with people who inspire you, with people who make you feel this big. And that's something that I'm really proud of. As I join a lot of masterminds. I get around a lot of really high valued individuals in all kinds of ways: spirituality, finance, of course, education. Wookie, goodness gracious, that's not for you. She wants a snack.
Her dogs are cute. I'll give her that. Cute ass dogs.
Okay, but I'm always in these rooms to put myself in situations where I don't feel like I am the best, where I feel like I have a lot to learn, and quite frankly, I do. Okay? And the last tip, and I'll let you guys go because I got a meeting in 1 minute. If this is useful, make sure you share, make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe. I'll be live at least probably 5 times a day for the next 90 days. So you don't want to miss a minute of the Jessie Lee Show.
I think I missed it. I think she said, maybe she says it here, but I thought she said when she was talking about mentorship that network marketing is the only place you get free mentorship. To be mentored by anyone, you have to purchase and be a part of the company. And also, you can be mentored for free literally outside of network marketing. What is she saying?
Never stop learning, okay? Earners are learners, okay? And you cannot earn until you learn. And I know you want to go down the path of earn. You want to make the money fast. You have to learn the skill sets. The only way you're going to lead people is by learning so you can guide them through situations that you have personally been in or you have learned from. Does that make sense? So many people just want to know everything. They want the results today. It's day 1 of the 90-day run and they want to make $1 million today. That's just simply not how it works. I wish it were. It's just not. And so how are you going to learn today? How are you going to learn tomorrow? Then are you going to take it back to your team? And then here's a little bonus tip. When you learn something, teach it. When you learn something, teach it. That's how it gets inside of you. I am blessed to call Jim Quick a friend, and Jim Quick was shocked at how much I retain information. I said, sir, I learned from you. I learned as soon as you learn something, you teach it. And that way it gets stuck in your brain. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. My name is Jessie Lee. You can call me #Bossly.
Thank you, Jessica, for that training. Anyway, that's really all I had today. What'd you think? I'm now Mrs. Potato Head. I'm just going to embrace it how I can. Go buy that merch and leave your commentary below. I hope that this was a fun video for you. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I know I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and my TikTok. Those are the first places that any news with anything comes out. Mostly my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram, walkin_on_lexapro. If you go down below, you'll see a link probably to just click on it and go to my Instagram. Go do that. And for my TikTok, my goal for TikTok is 90,000. Hopefully by the end of January, I'm at 88.5. But that's neither here nor there. So I hope you have the most amazing morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.